Have you ever heard the tragedy of the Men Don't Cry Christmas special?
Hello there, and welcome to Rough Cut.
Excellent.
Hello everybody, Good morning, good evening and good afternoon. Hello and welcome to the Rough Cut. We've got a very special show today because for once I'm on this side of the table, we're changing things up a little bit.
Yeah.
And we've got the new host of the Rough Cut, guys.
I've switched sides.
It's a different Louis, it's a different Louis. He's
Yeah, this is not confusing at all.
No, we've got the two Louis here today. We've got obviously Louis Togus, who you know and respect.
Yeah, sure.
And then we've got the other half of Men Don't Cry here, Lou.
I finally made it on. I pestered the boys enough to let me come onto the Rough Cut. I'm buzzing. I can't wait.
I'm sure you can't wait.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I can't wait to get into it. It's going to be such a good episode.
Do you think you'll be a better guest than Charlie Turner?
Oh, but that's not really hard, is it? I mean, you know, we've all seen his on-screen talent.
Yeah, let's start the controversy already.
Yeah, I'm part of the Rough Cut now.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? I don't care about Men Don't Cry.
I just want to start some beef. I only live to see drama.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, we're doing Star Wars.
So Star Wars then. If you don't know about this, it must be a very comfortable rock you're living under.
Okay, thanks, Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah, the controversy of Andre not knowing anything about Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean, quite literally, that's kind of true.
Yeah, I cannot believe you've never watched any of these.
No, I've watched one. I've watched The Force Awakens.
I like this thing.
Because, well, we're not even just doing Star Wars today.
We're doing the prequels.
We're doing the prequels.
And only the prequels.
Exactly, yeah. We're not touching Luke, Leia, Han, any of that shite.
No.
Yeah, pretty much.
Straight Grievous, bitch.
Straight Grievous.
Jedi scum.
Louis, what is your relationship with this brand that no one seems to know what to do with?
Star Wars, you mean?
No, the Rough Cut.
Oh, the Rough Cut. My
Star
relationship to Star Wars, I've been a huge Star Wars fan for as long as I can remember. My brother was a big Star Wars fan. He's 5 years older than me, so I always watched it as a kid. I remember playing Lego Star Wars, which I was playing recently in preparation for this episode.
Did you research?
Oh, yeah, big time. Scoured Tatooine. I always loved Star Wars. It's amazing. And I grew up on the prequels because they came out when I was really young, so... Yeah, always loved them.
And yet you're on here to talk about them.
Well, exactly.
And most likely take the piss out of them.
Take the piss. Well, I had to endure Lucas's re-edit after re-edit.
Yeah.
More CGI, so, you know, I don't mind it.
It is really annoying.
Just whenever they start to add like another green lizard or something like that, he's looking at George.
Every time you're just like...
It's like, why would you put this in here? It's clearly fake.
I'm buzzing to get into it because I'm a huge
And Andre,
fan.
what is your relationship with Star Wars?
Sorry.
Star Wars. You know what that is,
yeah,
right?
no, it's the Trek of the stars, isn't it? No. Oh no, that's the wrong series. No.
This is going to be a problem.
Yeah,
Yes, we already have a problem here.
No, I mean, okay. So I have a working knowledge of the main Star Wars. I can, if you show me a picture, I can understand who they are and what they do. I've seen bits here and there.
Cool.
I've watched one film in full. But otherwise, I'm a little bit uneducated.
Great, awesome.
So this is going to be an interesting one for me today. Who can relate in the comments? Let me know.
Go.
Bit of YouTube comment farming there.
Yeah, I am kind of a average fan. I like him. I like him whenever they come out. Although recently I've been like, it's kind of like how I look up at this guy and think, yeah, still there. Still blue.
So we've got like a spectrum going. I'm like full on nothing. You're kind of average, and then you're big into it.
You look up and go, Palpatine's still not dead. He's still just kicking about somewhere.
Somehow he
he's
came
still
back.
alive.
They fly now, apparently.
They fly now?
Yeah, they fly now.
They fly now.
I know all the obscured Star Wars characters.
Oh yes, James. I didn't know what your
Just
opinion was.
to add that in, I do know the obscure ones like Droopy McCool.
Yeah,
I would consider
there'll be
myself a
clip-
big
there'll be
fan.
a photo of whoever that is
Yeah,
on
if
screen.
we can find it on Google.
So it can be argued that the fan base of Star Wars are pretty much it's pretty much a religion at this point.
Well, yeah, I
cult.
mean, I know people who
It's a cult, yeah, full of zealots. I mean, fans.
people put down on their census that they're Jedis in their
For what?
religion.
As their religion?
You know, like the census everyone has to do every like 10 years.
Yeah.
You can put down Jedi. It's that big.
Okay.
Is there like an actual like number of people that have put
I'm
Jedi
sure there
down?
is. I mean, I will be in the next census.
Yeah, and they're so devoted to this brand that
This religion.
Yeah, this religion basically, that if you make any slight changes to either the lore, the characters, or the concepts, they will force choke you to death.
There's hell to pay. When I know we're not talking about today, but in the sequels, when Leia starts fucking flying, and everyone goes, Disney, of course, go, oh yeah, Jedis could do that the whole time. Excuse me, why the fuck isn't that introduced throughout all the films? It would have solved like all of the problems. Every single one of the problems could have been solved by flying.
Yeah.
So
Great writing.
That's,
especially when she does this, she looks like Superman.
People have made that
Ridiculous.
joke, and it is funny, but we're not going to talk about them. We're
No,
going to talk about the infamous prequel series. Basically, we can't review 3 films at once. It's undoable, basically.
But we can try.
Yeah, we can
Do
try.
or do not. There is no
There's
try.
no try. Shut up. But what we're gonna do is play 2 clips from every film, and then we give our overall viewpoints on them. So the first one is The Phantom Menace. I can tell how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay, so Louis, would you like the B clip or the A clip?
He's got a choice.
I'm going to go rogue, like Star Wars,
Yeah.
and go for the B clip, please.
Okay, great.
Is that supposed to be audio?
Right, no, wait, wait, hang on, I pressed mute on my...
Technical difficulty.
Hang on.
Please watch the Men Don't Cry podcast on Creative
Do
Capital.
not listen to him.
With
Karen,
episodes
why
such
aren't
as
you doing
depression, grief, fear,
Fear. Shut
love,
the fuck up.
masculinity.
Why isn't this working?
Are you going to do
Not the Christmas special.
Not the Christmas
That
special.
didn't make it to air.
Again,
Christmas.
tragedy.
Next Christmas,
Maybe
guys.
next
Tragedy
Christmas.
that
No,
was.
are you going to do a new one called Technical Difficulties?
Well,
Yeah,
that could be
Okay,
coming up.
fuck it, here we go. All right, here's clip 2. It's the introduction to everyone's favourite character from the prequels.
Jar Jar Dickhead.
Yeah. Yeah, looking like he very much belongs in that environment. Oh my god.
Nice fun time.
Jar Jar was taken.
Taken?
Did you get it? Did you get it?
No, I
Yeah,
don't
Liam
get it.
Neeson, get it?
Oh.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
I got that before you
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah, terrible.
What?
He loves him.
By the gods it is.
I knew he talked like that. I didn't realise it was like that.
He
though.
talks like that for the whole film.
Does that not get on your nerves a little?
It does get on your nerves. Very much so.
It's like having Elmo talk for 90 minutes.
Actually,
Voiced by the same voice actor.
yeah, actually, that would be. Yeah, that would.
Elmo, shoot people!
All right, I'll give the film some
can't
credit.
unhear it
It
now.
is impressive.
the
that-
running.
Yeah.
It's impressive that they got this fully CG character interacting with this
I've
environment.
never noticed how bad the CGI is at times.
It is, but yeah.
What year is this?
1990?
No, it's way later than that.
1999.
Yeah, I was going to say. That is pretty good.
Yeah, but
I mean, this was probably like
it
the
looks like
5th remake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
from
but it looks.
Lucas.
Yeah,
but this
yeah.
looks like Play-Doh mashed together.
Well, no, I mean, if you think that they've done Toy Story of only 4 years before, and that's like the first ever fully CG film, this is
Yeah.
pretty good going.
Want to hear a fun fact about Jar Jar?
What's that?
Go on.
His dad almost committed suicide because Jar Jar was his son.
Okay.
Is that in the law?
Yes, it
That's
is.
in the law, huh?
There's an entire comic book about how Jar Jar and his dad got stranded on a desert island.
See, this is the next level of information that Jamie has against
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Like,
That's
none of
great.
this
That's
shit.
great to know.
We found a bigger Star Wars fan in the
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
What?
And I'm
Oh,
just
you
gonna-
weren't expecting him to do a triple front flip into the water. Wrong. You don't know the
While
pre.
screaming like an
God,
elephant.
I am uncultured.
That's
Yeah.
prequels all over, bitch. That's what the prequels are.
Yeah, that is what everyone remembers. Jar Jar yelling like a madman.
Oh, I forgot how bad it was.
Oh yeah.
do
So
front flip.
now for clip 2. I mean B. Wait,
Clip A.
clip B.
He picked clip B, and we're doing clip A now.
Yeah. Well, I fucked it up.
Oh, okay. Please hold everybody.
Yay. More technical difficulties.
Please subscribe to the Men Don't Cry podcast.
You're gonna learn what fear is. Believe you me. Anyway, here's
Listen, don't let Louis give you any grief, okay?
here's the all right. Here's the other
got
clip.
depression.
Here is the other clip.
Oh no.
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel. I heard the deep space pilots talk about them.
You're a funny little boy.
Interestingly, I use this exact script to pull my girlfriend. Went up, she
Are
didn't even know
you
who I
an
was.
angel?
In the middle of the street, are you an angel? Works.
Is that the
They
best?
talked
Is that a
about
good
you.
pickup line then?
Oh, it's worked. Yeah, she loved it.
Yeah.
Some people I've noticed do file restraining orders when you say that, though, which is,
Look,
you know,
if you get one in every 8,
yeah, exactly, you know.
7 restraining orders, but I get 1 success story.
That's
Great.
pretty
It's
good.
worth
That
it.
is-
It's
that is
worth
pretty
it. It's
good.
worth
Great.
it.
I mean, it's working out for this child.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's got. He's dropping Tatooine Riz.
Yeah.
He's dropping some serious Riz here.
Serious Riz.
Angel
or whatever.
Riz.
You have no idea what Riz is, do you?
No. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like flirting, like game.
It's like charisma.
But my brother's been talking about this.
Yeah, man.
He's got Riz, is he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
got
brother's
Riz.
dropping Star Wars Riz.
Yeah,
Nice.
no, shut up. I thought, you're speaking a different language. You're like, are you a Star Wars character? You speak a different language.
These
Maybe.
people and their fucking slang terms.
Honestly,
What? Are you an angel?
you can make entire language in Star Wars based on slang, and
Do you know what I mean?
and it would totally fit.
It's got to be done.
There is
So-
one.
El Riz.
Of course you know that.
I don't
Jamie.
need to know that.
McClunky.
Is that what it's seriously called?
No, it's one of the words that's said
okay.
specifically by Guido before he dies by Han Solo.
So your thoughts on the Phantom Menace?
My thoughts on the Phantom Menace. Politics
Yeah.
went on too long.
Yes.
Really cool lightsaber fight.
Yeah.
When we say politics.
No. Really,
Okay, so
no. Really cool lightsaber fight at the end.
yeah. So basically, right, the entire film is just like the Senate and politics because you know the Emperor.
okay, yeah.
He's like in the prequels almost like the prime minister of this
Right.
the central world of the
central
Star Wars
government
galaxy.
of the galaxy.
Yeah. So, but in the first film, he isn't yet, and he
Right.
basically manipulates Padme into making him the guy, the Chancellor, which you then see in Episode 2 that he is now the Chancellor. So there's a lot of like scenes in the Senate where like they're on these big like flying saucers, like
Yes.
having a chat about the
Yeah,
whole
like-
world, and it's pretty boring.
Yeah, I mean
Especially
the
when you see
opening
action.
crawl. The opening crawl is way too complicated for its
Yeah.
Oh, I
own
was
good.
about to talk about that one because
The
it
opening
mentions
crawl.
like the banking international. Like,
No, it's
Yeah,
about
and
no,
the
it's-
spice runs are really
look,
important
look,
to like
here's-
the separatists.
the-
It's really fucking
So
boring.
basically, the Federation set up a blockade because of tax things, and I have no fucking clue. What
Yeah,
they
and then
actually
that's
did
why
it
they send them to Naboo because they want to make Naboo like a tax thing, like a blockade area.
Yeah.
And so they send Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. That's what they thought. We've just had really 3 successful films
Yeah.
about like the entire galaxy, like blowing up 2 Death Stars, and they think, oh, well, do you know what we'll follow up with?
Politics.
Yeah.
Politics
Here's-
and tax blockades.
here's
So
the
it's
thing,
basically
here's-
a Congress hearing.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
it's
pretty
so
much.
boring.
Yeah, but
Jesus.
the original series, they're fun adventure films
Yeah.
and uncomplicated.
Yeah.
It is
Very
obvious good.
simple.
It is obvious
get
good
into it.
guys versus obvious bad guys. And then we go to this, where it's taxation laws. If they had just said that the evil Federation
Yeah.
set up tricks the Naboo into being a part of their organization so that they could plunder the natural resources or whatnot, that
Yeah.
would have been easy to understand, and we would have hated them, and honestly, we would have gotten it a lot better.
Then this film is juxtaposed with they have the boring Senate, and they go, oh, I reckon halfway through the filming, they went, shit, this is
a bit
boring.
shit.
Yeah.
Jar Jar Binks.
I may have gone too far in a few places.
I would have thought they would have done that because it's cheaper to make a film all about politics and have
Yeah.
less action. You don't have to spend
Yeah,
too much money on it.
this
or something.
isn't-
But then they have the best action scene in probably any of the Star Wars.
Yeah, that's it. Then.
This isn't Dune. This isn't meant to be complicated.
No. But then they have.
The film Dune.
Yeah, Dune. Dune is more. Dune is.
Your
Dune is-
favourite director?
Yes, I know. Yeah, Dune is like kind of similar to this, where it's mostly about the politics of
Yeah.
space.
And they have, in this they have pod racing, and they find him. I think it's just funny how like they go, we want the child and his mother for Anakin and his mum, and they go,
Yeah.
no, we go, fuck it, yeah, we'll leave her.
Yeah.
Why not? And he doesn't come back until 10 years later. Anakin.
Yeah.
He leaves. He's by that point. He's a Jedi like Padawan. He doesn't at any point go guys, by the way, you know how I'm like the chosen one and everyone knows I'm the chosen one? Can you go get my mum?
Yeah.
And they
Or
go,
just-
no,
or
for
just-
10 years.
Or just go like, hey, I would like my mum back.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want me to take my mum back, do you? Do you want me to introduce you to my lightsaber?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Attack of the Clones. Nobody's favourite Star Wars
Well,
film.
you say that, as a child, my favourite Star Wars film. And do you know why?
Why?
The Battle of Geonosis. I fucking loved it.
That was a good battle.
It was
Yes,
honestly,
it was
just
sure, yeah.
captivated me as a kid, and I was like,
Sure,
I love
although
it.
when you look back at it, it looks fake as shit.
Oh, it's a terrible film. It's a terrible film. It also
But
does
you had
have
fun watching it.
Yeah, and it did begin the start of the Clone Wars, so that
Yeah.
was really cool.
So, heads or tails?
Heads
Coin flip.
for
It's
Jango
tails.
Fett's head.
So, to give you context, Anakin's mum has just died.
Oh, rest in peace.
Oh,
She's been put in a spliff. Who's that bloke?
It's Uncle Ben.
Is that, no,
Well,
is
no,
that,
the guy in the wheelchair.
is that Uncle Owen?
Uncle Ben, who makes the recipes.
Oh, Uncle,
Space Rice.
sorry, yes, Uncle Owen, I got that wrong. Yes, that was, yeah, shut up. Yeah, shut up, me.
Rice Wars.
He's just there with a pot of his own sauce.
So I'm thinking of Spider-Man, different franchise.
Oh, have you
No, you're hungry.
have you also seen the iconic fades in these? So they don't just do like a cut to the next scene; they do a
Yeah.
wipe
Yes.
for
No,
everything.
I've seen those,
That's just
yeah.
sort of Star Wars standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a Star Wars film, that has a wipe.
Spices it up a little bit.
When you're fixing things.
Definitely sounds like a guy who just lost his mum.
Blue milk. Spot the blue milk. Base milk. They
what
couldn't
that
just
is?
have normal
Is that
white
even
milk.
drinkable?
Well, it's space milk, mate.
Probably just die.
Have you not watched the
In partnership with
Night
Space
Star
Rice.
Wars movie?
What?
Have you not
Uncle
seen
Ben's
the Night
getting
Star Wars
football
movie? You
project
see
into
like
now.
Luke Skywalker just guzzling blue milk down.
So it's-
Even at the source.
So the thing I love about this clip is that he's all angry, he's grieving, and Padme is just there, sort of giving him a doe-eyed look.
Yeah, she looks like she's just been like 2015 Glastonbury with her. She's just come back from a dance tent and he's off on like off his nut on pills and he's fuming about something. And she's just come back like, what the fuck? And he's just in a tent, raging. He's like, they killed my mum, and she's like, I don't know who you are. I've just seen Florence and the Machine. They were well good. That's what it seems like, this scene. You know what I mean? That's how I interpreted it.
Oh, and he's also saying that he massacred a bunch of people, and it's just the same expression, that same expression.
Such bad acting.
Yeah.
Bless him though, Hayden Christensen, it was an uphill battle with the script.
Oh yeah.
I know I'm better than this.
Fucking hell, act better.
He's on a down now. He's on a come
like-
down.
Okay, now
Wipe away.
for the other clip.
I hate sand.
Shut up, you're spoiling it.
Oh, it is.
This is the most real shot in
That was
the entire
Rubber Dinghy
film.
Rapids they just got off.
That's the most real thing I've seen in this entire film. It is a
On
really
location.
beautiful place.
You can go there. Lou, should we go? I'll
Sure.
feed you a pair.
Please don't.
There you go.
Please don't. Do not feed me a pear.
I'll feed you a
Why?
pair.
Be
It's on the end of a
romantic.
fishing line as well, so you get the right experience.
This is another bullshit part about episode 2. When there's like this really big problem with the separatists and everyone's going, fuck, like Count Dooku's running a
Yeah,
ragged.
wait.
It's coarse, rough, and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
You can't
commission the script.
You can't make that line work.
But yeah, loads of shit's going down. They just fuck off for a little bit. Him and Padme. And everyone
Yeah,
goes,
they fuck-
him
they
and Padme
fuck-
like each other. Oh, okay, let's send them
Yeah,
to
I'm
a really
sure they
romantic
love. Yeah, I'm
place.
sure they like each other. He's the way he caressed her back.
Exactly. And he pops a baby in her and it's all fucked. it's all
Two
gone
babies.
Pete Tong.
Two babies
Well,
in
yeah,
there.
they don't know that at the moment.
So much chemistry.
Do they pad out the film with just these shots?
Half the film is this.
They were
Jesus,
running.
okay.
They were running short on time, so they had to put everything in slow mo just to fill it up to the hour mark.
There's no slow-mo, that's the problem.
You want that in slow mo, Louis?
No, I don't want that in
dog.
slow-mo.
You dirty dog.
I still think the best part of this movie is the soundtrack.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's the redeemable part. Is so good.
Like
Yeah,
that
soundtrack is always
soundtrack
excellent.
alone
It is-
has
it
just
is
made
good.
that scene 10 times better.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're saying you
No,
don't want the
no way.
cantina music?
No, I want Max
So-
Relo's music.
So thoughts?
Say it
I
again.
mean, yeah, we missed him like killing an entire tribe of like
No.
sand
Well, no.
people.
Well, we only see him kill 2 people.
Yeah, and his mum gets sort of scorched.
Okay.
It all sort of amalgamates in an amazing battle, to be fair. Like,
Yeah.
but it doesn't make any sense yet again.
Yes.
The whole point was to keep Padme away from Dooku and the Separatists.
Yeah.
What do they do? Anakin goes, oh, I know what we should
I can't
do.
even remember.
We should go to Geonosis
I
and
can't
fight
even-
the Separatists
I
with
can't even
Padme.
remember what was the point of them
Because they
trying
kept
to kill
trying
her?
to terrorist attack her.
Yeah, but why? Why did they do
Because
that?
she's like well important and she supports the good guys, and so they were like, get rid of her. She's well annoying. So she keeps putting fake people. Also, feel very sorry for her like fake people that pretend to be her. They get blown up at the start of the film.
bodyguard.
Yeah. So they get blown up. She's like, oh well. And then she just fucks off with Anakin for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they have a baby, and like
They don't. Wrong film.
Allegedly. Then he finds a load of clones, and that was kind of weird. And he fights Jango Fett, and then they do this big battle at the end, and it was all for nothing.
Dream.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Look, half the film is just this cringe-worthy love story between Anakin and Padme, with dialogue that is ripped straight out of 50 Shades of Grey.
I'm haunted by the kiss that you should never have given me.
Oh, we just did that episode. Actually, no, we didn't. That was a while ago. Oh, yeah.
That was ages ago. I didn't watch
that was
that.
ages ago. The other half is this clone conspiracy, and the backstory behind that, they don't explain it in this film, but it is incredibly stupid.
Well, just go, we need clones, we picked this guy.
No, some guy had a vision a while back saying, oh God, there's going to be a war, I need a clone army. Which, by the way, you can order an entire army of clones. Just, yeah, sure, why not?
As you do, you know.
Bollocks, Louis.
Yes,
That's
it
what
is
It's
bollocks.
bollocks.
It is all bollocks. But it did make way for a really good TV show.
It did.
Yeah.
Moody boy.
Yeah,
Moody boy with a scar on his face.
Yeah. You know how the Force, you can use the Force to kill people?
Yeah, I'm aware.
He's trying to kill people with a fort right now.
He doesn't stop being a moody bitch for like...
No, he does not.
The whole prequels, really.
Yeah.
I mean, for episode 1, he's a kid. He's actually quite cute. But then episode 2 and 3, he's just sassy and moody.
Yeah, he is. So, would you like the blue clip or the red clip?
Well, in honor of blue milk, I think I'll be going with the blue clip.
Okay, which one was that?
You don't know?
Yeah, hang on. No, yep, I know
You
it.
wrote this?
No, I know it. Don't worry, it's this one.
Have you seen the original version of this?
No.
Before they re-edited it?
What was it?
So when he, you'll see at the end, he pops out of his armor, but beforehand they did it the wrong way around, so his arms like come like up or something. But it basically looked like he was snapping his arm as he came out, so they had to remake this scene. They spent like millions of dollars like redoing it.
Oh, that one bit.
Yeah, because like the whole thing needs to be redone.
That's terrible.
That is costly.
One thing I'd like to briefly talk about is him. That is Leia's dad.
Yeah,
and
Senator Organa.
he's not a character in this series. You'd think he would be a character of importance in this series, and he probably could have been.
No, they just go, oh, hey guy that turned up at the end.
Yeah.
Have Leia, you know, the most important kid in the universe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, bar her brother.
Yeah. And here is the.
That's Charlie after a sunbed.
Oh yeah.
The thing.
Jesus, that bad, yeah?
Yeah.
The thing with like Darth Vader, or like the build up to him, is that they don't show off how much Emperor Palpatine was grooming Anakin to get him to that point.
Yeah. If you played all the clips of them interacting together, you probably could get the idea.
You could get the idea, but like it's about 2 minutes of him being groomed. Meanwhile, in like the actual terms of like the war, it was over like 10 years he was grooming him.
Yeah.
And he would start taking him out of the Jedi Temple when he wasn't meant to be gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it started from like when he first joined, that's when he started grooming.
Great acting. Great acting.
Just give him birth. Leave him
Sorry,
alone.
is that the same person from the beginning of the clip that was like, did I miss something?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
You need to watch the films.
Yeah, I need to watch the film. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, ignore me, sorry.
There's
Darth
two
Vader's
people.
not giving birth.
No, I didn't.
And yep. Here is
Oh no, they're both lying down. I
they're
don't know
both
what the fuck is
lying
going on.
dead.
That is pretty cool.
It is a cool scene. It is a really cool way to end this series, just with the birth of the most infamous character. Ooh, yeah.
That is still one of the most like terrifying sounds in cinematic history.
A sound you will never not know.
Yeah. Subscribe to Mendo Cry.
Shut up.
Like and comment.
Oh yeah, she's dead now.
Oh, yeah, she did.
She lost the will to live.
Yeah, bullshit that was.
Yoda's sad.
Yoda is sad.
Because he was secretly having an affair with Padme.
Why do you think one of them's green?
As a green kid, don't look at me, you should not.
Yeah,
got long ears.
Luke has a green lightsaber, Yoda has a green lightsaber. It all connects.
Exactly. Oh yeah, this bit. They originally had his arms like this.
That looks dumb.
Yeah, so I had to change it.
Yes, master.
Does anyone have my ass, man?
At least give him some paracetamol.
Yeah.
So much.
I do like that the voice is a little bit younger. You can kind of hear a subtle difference between how it is in the original and how it is now. Everything about this is so cool. And then there's this. And then the entire thing was just ruined like that. I literally have that clip labeled down as no scene.
I love the way you said it. It's like, no.
Yeah. Okay. Would you like the next clip?
Yeah, go on. I mean, we have sort of started with the end. That is like the end of that.
But here's the bit right before the end.
Oh my god, it's this scene.
You're gonna love this.
You must have seen this.
No, you're gonna.
I think I must have. Yes.
Just listen.
It's over, and
Yes, I have seen this. Yes. This is the reason I've seen it as well.
You underestimate my power.
Do you know what I was like, why have I seen this? And I was like, oh, because I've seen this.
We should so dub this whole episode.
Oh, just all over, yeah.
This is probably the best scene of the entire prequels, and you've just ruined it.
Yeah. I didn't make this.
Really great acting going here from both of them.
Yeah, still bad dialogue, but whatever.
He's so right. The whole thing could have been solved if he just lightsabered him in the face right now.
He couldn't. He loves him.
Yeah.
Bollocks, he just cut him in half.
He cut off all of his
Because he loves him.
What, and he thought he was going to live after this? He knew he was leaving him to die. It would have been kinder just to push him in the river.
Yeah.
We'll just cut off his head. In fairness, it is a very dramatic scene.
Yeah, that's
and
gonna sting a bit.
Yeah, that at this point it's like, oh god.
Oh. Could you imagine if they actually played this in a cinema at one point? I was like, what the fuck is going on?
They also dubbed that I am your father scene.
Luke, I am your father.
So
how is Rough Cut going to get cancelled before Men Don't Cry?
I mean, it's impressive, isn't it? It's impressive. We've been teetering on the edge for a while, I feel like.
The biggest battle of this whole thing is Louis Turgis versus Charlie Towner. Who's going to get cancelled first?
Oh, I mean, there have been times where, thanks to editing, this show has just remained uncancelled.
Likewise.
I unintentionally I've tried to kill this show.
Yeah.
So thoughts?
It's everyone's favourite, isn't it?
Of the prequel series.
Well, you know what? I think it's everyone's like sort of secret, like dirty little secret of a film.
Yeah.
That everyone goes, we know it's shit.
Yeah.
But it's ours. Yeah. But it's ours, and it's fun.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse, and it brought together a pretty rubbish prequels to make something that actually everyone goes, yeah.
Yeah, because here's the thing. In hindsight, with the sequel series, at least you can say all the prequels were leading up to something.
Yeah, and the pacing of this film is relatively decent.
Yeah.
You've got like a really good opening where they obviously fight Count Dooku and kill him. You've got like the whole, like, the middle bit's a bit slow, but we have to like discover, like track the senator or the Palpatine because we're suspicious.
Yeah.
And in doing so, they give Anakin to him for the final time.
Yeah.
But like throughout, like I also have Grievous. We didn't even show Grievous in this. Like that's a
he's
whole other thing.
Yeah, he isn't used very well in this film, but he is used much better in like the extended canon.
And I think it's just funny how like they just constantly escape. Like the clones, just like Order 66 and all that shit. Like Obi-Wan is right with the clones, and he just hides around a corner and somehow isn't found. And the rest of the best Jedis in the world get slaughtered by these clones.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan goes, I hide around that corner. I'll be absolutely fine. Exactly. That is dumb. There are loads of plot holes, but like.
Yeah.
My favourite part is General Grievous saying, I've been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku, and all he does is spin his lightsaber.
Yeah, and then immediately dies.
He doesn't do anything.
Which is the opposite of Dooku as well, because Dooku's so like reserved. He fights with one hand as opposed to four. It's a fun film. It's constantly entertaining. There's so much happening. I do wish they took some of the action of 3 and put it into 2. because there's not enough action happening in 1 and 2 compared to 3, where there's so much shit going on.
Yeah.
But if you like politics, then it's all good.
Oh yeah, if you like intergalactic tax like evasion,
it is a little
you'll love
less. It's a little
1.
less on politics in this one, which I think
the review on
probably
the
is to this film's benefit.
Yeah, there's barely any politics in this final
Yeah.
one. I mean, other than like the Chancellor's like last little bits, and like he goes to the Senate at the end once he's been like fried. And has a chat with them.
fried.
Yeah, Yoda, Palpatine. That's a great fight.
That's a ridiculous scene, but it's so cool.
Yeah, you got like the POV of Yoda crawling up the space chute. You've got the Wookiees, and they try and kill Yoda, the Wookiees. Yeah. That's great. Oh, there's so much happens in this film.
Yeah.
But ultimately, the prequels are a load of shit.
Yeah.
Bye.
Roll credits.
Yeah. Overall, they're not good films. Not even a little bit. I mean, I watched these recently while ill, and they didn't make me feel better.
No, they're fun though. They are fun.
Yeah.
That's other than one, which is sort of watching paint dry.
Yeah.
The other 2 are like pretty fun. I mean, no, 3's fun. The rest are shit.
Yeah.
Should we summarise? Space rice, space milk.
Yeah.
And Andor is the best thing to happen to Star Wars in ever.
And Disney's going to get sponsored by Uncle Ben very soon.
Yep.
Watchmen don't cry.
Watchmen don't cry. Shall we do? Are we going to do ratings for this one or not?
Go on. Let's do one for each, and we can do like an average.
Okay, fine. Phantom Menace.
Is it out of 10 or 5?
I do out of 5.
I do out of 10. He does out of 5.
I'm going to go out of 7.
Okay, go on.
7
7.5.
or 9.
Oh no, I'm going to stick with 7.
Fine.
Phantom Menace, 3.5 out of 7.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Giving it a 5 out of 10.
Mine 3.
Yeah.
It's not awful.
Out of 5?
Yeah.
That's actually not a bad score.
Yeah.
It's not awful out of 5.
Yeah.
That's a really good score.
Do you want to give a score?
I'll give random one. It seemed all right. 6 out of 10.
All right.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I'll just say 10 out of 10 for everyone.
Attack of the Clones. I'm going to have to go with 2 because it's just stupid. It's more stupid than fun.
5 out of 10.
All right.
Having seen the film, purely for the drug paraphernalia and the Glastonbury 10, I'm going for 4.2 out of 7.
Great.
4.20 to be precise.
It really elevates the film as well, I find. Yeah.
And Revenge of the Sith, 3.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a solid 3. I'm not going any higher than that.
So you're putting that at the same as Phantom Menace?
Okay, Phantom Menace 2.5.
Oh, we're getting mixy here. I'm going for 5.5 out of 7.
Great.
Because it's fun. But it's shit, but it's fun, but it's shit.
6.25. I'm just giving out random numbers at this point.
Great. Well, that's been Star Wars Prequels.
That's been Star Wars Prequels, guys. It's been fun, I think.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Thanks for having me on. I mean, it's been a real laugh.
No, it's been great. You can come back anytime.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. And so we sign off by saying the line.
You can go for it.
Okay, cool. We'll see you next time, and may the Force be with you.
See you around, guys.